Good afternoon. I am doing EndNote again. So this time we're doing EndNote from EndNote Web, where you have your references. You've already learned how to put references in. You know what they look like. You know how to do that from at least two databases. The third one I'll show in a different video, just to get some more information out to you. Uh, and this one will help you to now use what you have. Now, here's the thing you have to know about EndNote to connect it to Word. If you're using a Mac, you need to make sure if you downloaded the EndNote desktop version and did not follow me to do the web version, you need to update your EndNote on the desktop. You cannot use EndNote in Word until that is done. So your EndNote desktop, like I have here, needs to be updated so that EndNote will show up here. Otherwise, you'll be on the wrong version and it won't work. Having said that, I generally keep my EndNote, once I have it, set to online. And so all you have to do is click on EndNote, Preferences, EndNote Online, and then make sure you have your right login and password, and click OK. That way, it always connects to EndNote Web and not EndNote Desktop. EndNote Desktop has some other features that I can show you later, but for now, let's use the web. So you started writing your paper, you have some brilliance on the page, you're looking to figure out how to put in your references. In fact, let me delete these out because, and this is a paper, the beginnings of paper that I wrote, co-authored, and but the references I'm going to put in have nothing to do with these, and they're not in the database that I'm using, in the EndNote that I'm using right now. Okay, so let's say this is the end of your paper and you're ready to put in references because you waited to the end and kept marks to know that you have a citation at. All you have to do is put your cursor here where you want the reference, and I want it inside the period. Click Insert Citations. You're going to type something related to what is in your reference. In this case, we did a whole page on breastfeeding, and so I'm going to type breastfeeding. It's connecting it to my EndNote, and now all the things related to breastfeeding pop up. Let's just assume I want that one. We're going to do an in-text citation. There we have it, and it's built the APA style reference. The only thing is that you always need to make sure that your journal titles are spelled out completely for APA style and not done abbreviations. And that's usually the one thing that I've noticed over the years that you have to fix. And if you want a second one, again, you can change it to anything. Let's put that article in because it looks good, and it'll give you an idea of what I'm saying. And notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 authors still there. Citation here. It falls second, so it's here. Now, for those of you who are also taking 750 and need to switch to Vancouver, because that is the style that we are looking for, not to confuse you, but just so that you can get accustomed to an additional style. When you're writing these papers for various journals, they require various styles. In fact, there's billions of styles. Nonetheless, when you want to change it from APA 6 full name, which is the style I recommend, click Vancouver. And if you don't have Vancouver listed, all you have to do is select another style, and you can choose what you have available. This is what I currently have available. If I wanted more styles, because I have the desktop version, I have to switch over to desktop and then back. If you only have the web, you should get a much larger list. And that's how you import. And notice that Vancouver, because this number 1 comes before 2, notice the order changed. And so again, if I put a citation there, click Insert Citations, let's see, something that's not necessarily alphabetical. Let's see. There's one. Good. You click Insert, and notice it puts it first, not because it starts with an A, although let's go ahead and change that citation. Let's put somebody else there. Because you don't want it to, I don't want you to assume that it did that because it starts with an A, even though it's out of alphabetical sequence. It does that because it comes in number sequence when you're doing Vancouver. And instead of making that weight, let's do, that's not a word. See? Make sure you put real words in, you don't leave anything out. And while that's searching for something to pull from my EndNote page, okay, that's taking a while. No problem, we'll put something else in. It's trying to find everything in my EndNote and getting acclimated to it and seeing what's available and then giving me that list. It might take you a second, sometimes it does. It's reading everything on the back end. Maybe I'm just not patient. Nonetheless, it pulls it right up. It will pull it right up. You notice that it pulls it up here. Now, if you want to switch back to APA 6 full name, notice that once you switch, the order of these articles will switch because it is based entirely different. So it's pulling it together now. Give it a second, and then you'll see it switch from the number order citation to APA full name citations. Sometimes it does take a second, and you just have to be patient. Let it work. And I'm not patient enough to wait for it. So I'm going to click cancel, and in the recording, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email. That's